In 1942, a French author by the name of Albert Camus published a novel called The Stranger. Perhaps you were required to read it in high school or college. In Camus' novel, The Stranger, you have a man who basically has no purpose in life. He ends up killing another man, just taking another man's life, for which he is put in prison. One of the very last lines of the novel is Camus saying through his character, "I laid my heart open to the benign indifference of the universe." The idea is that there's nothing out there, that the universe doesn't care what we do. The Christian worldview answers Camus and his worldview and says, no, there is a God who reigns over the cosmos. The Christian worldview says to Camus, the universe is not benign and it's not indifferent, but that there's a God who rules over it and will enact justice and do what is right over the world that he rules. Today in my devotions, I came across Isaiah chapter 40. I encourage you to read the entire chapter. The entire chapter is so good, and it says so much about who our God is and how we respond to him. But beginning in verse 21, it says, "Do you not know? Do you not hear? Has it not been told you from the beginning? Have you not understood from the foundations of the earth? It is he who sits above the circle of the earth, and its inhabitants are like grasshoppers, who stretches out the heavens like a curtain and spreads them like a tent to dwell in." What the Christian worldview confesses is that Christ died, that he rose again, that he ascended to heaven, where now he sits on the throne at the right hand of his Father. What we confess is that everything that goes on in the cosmos has to fall under the sovereign authority of Jesus Christ. We live in a day where things are confusing, where it can seem like things are random and out of control. But what we confess is that Jesus is in control. I want to challenge you with a couple of thoughts today. First of all, do you trust the sovereign rule of Jesus? Do you really believe that everything that goes on, not just in your little world, but in the broader cosmos, is under the control of Jesus? A biblical worldview believes that Jesus is absolutely in control of everything that goes on in our universe. One writer said, not one molecule of the universe is outside of the control of Jesus. Nothing is outside of his rule. That includes your life. What's going on with you right now is not random. It's not an indifferent universe rolling you a set of bad dice. What's going on in your life right now is part of the will of Jesus for you. Everything that goes on in the cosmos is under his control. Do you believe that Jesus is absolutely in control of your life? My second challenge to you is, do you believe that he wants what is best for you? If you belong to Jesus, can you confess today that no matter what's going on in your world, Jesus intends to weave it together somehow for your good and for his glory? It's hard for us to understand this because we live in the moment and we can't always see the big picture of what our God is trying to do for us. But the truth is that everything that happens to us somehow is a part of a tapestry that Jesus is weaving, that when it's done, we'll say, even the shadows, even the dark, even the parts that are not pretty, weave together for his glory and our good. Do you believe that? My encouragement for you today is to believe that Jesus is weaving all things together for his glory and for your good. I love you, and I'm praying for you today that you'll be able to trust him, that he knows what he's doing. My encouragement to you is to take some time to read Isaiah 40. Find in it the encouragement that your God is over the cosmos, that everything that happens, not just in the universe, but in your little world, is a part of God's bigger plan for His glory and for your good. May He be honored in what we do for Him today. And may we trust that whatever happens, He's in charge. God bless you, Sugar Valley. Look forward to talking to you in a couple of days. Amen.